Hello and welcome to Together San Diego. Thank you for joining us today. I'm Paola Hernandez-Jiao from the San Diego Union-Tribune. Our guest today is Dr. Moisés Barón, President and CEO of San Diego Center for Children. Dr. Barón is going to discuss the mental health crisis children are facing and what we as a community can do to help. And also on a separate note, he is going to invite the community to participate in their Holiday Hero Toy Drive, which is coming up in just a few weeks. Welcome, Dr. Barón. Thank you very much for joining us.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course, Doctor. To start out the interview, tell us about the organization San Diego for Children and what you do here in San Diego.
Absolutely. The San Diego Center for Children is the oldest nonprofit serving children in San Diego. Actually, in February of next year, we're going to be celebrating 135 years of providing a range of therapeutic and educational services for children and youth with mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders. We touch the lives of about 1,000 people every day, and we have 8 locations, 8 facilities throughout the county to help the community.
And Doctor, as part of these services that you have as well, you do have a good amount of staff and you have a good campus here in San Diego. Tell us about this campus and then I can show a picture that we have of it.
Yeah, so what makes us unique is that we have a full range, a continuum of integrated services that start with collaborative care. That will be therapists that are embedded in pediatric practices in San Diego, working together with pediatricians. We have also an outpatient facility in this county. We provide services in-home, in the community. We do a lot of work to support foster youth. We also have a residential treatment facility that is located in our main campus in Linda Vista, as well as our non-public school. In addition to that, we do a lot of work in school settings. We have a number of staff and therapists embedded in school settings as well. So what we try to do is really have a continuum of care that allows us to really provide a range of services to youth, including intensive services like intensive outpatient and intensive family services and wraparound.
Doctor, something that we're going to be talking about is the mental health crisis that our youth and also our children are facing, all of us as adults as well, but you specifically work with children and our youth. Tell us about how the pandemic has affected this even more and what we as a community can do to help.
I appreciate that question because it's really important to bring attention to this issue. Paula, before the pandemic, we were already experiencing a mental health crisis. Not only the number of youth being impacted was increasing, the severity of the problems that we were seeing was also more acute, more significant. Actually, suicide has become the second leading cause of death in children and youth in our communities. We started to see record numbers of youth coming to the emergency departments in hospitals to seek some help. I'm afraid that this crisis that was existing already before the pandemic has just gotten worse. And what we see now, it's even more youth experiencing more challenges, more difficulties, and we also are seeing many families struggling to get access to care.
So, Doctor, as you're saying that you are seeing families struggling, there's also been an impact of the pandemic on pediatric mental health and also on the services that they can receive. If somebody needs assistance, can they contact your center, or what would you suggest?
Yes, actually, it's important for parents usually are the first ones to be able to identify if there is a challenge or difficulty. Some of the most common problems that we're seeing these days will be depression, that youth is really not having the same level of energy or interest in participating in activities, changes in school performance. Now they're back in school. Also anxiety, stress, difficulty, concerns about the future, concerns about being out and about. So all of these are indicators that suggest that a child may be struggling. What becomes really important is to take this seriously, to know that this is happening and is significant. And the key is early identification and intervention. The sooner this can be identified and the sooner it is possible to get help for the youth, the better it will be. So definitely we are available to provide help. You can see that by going to our website at centerforchildren.org, it will be possible for you to identify the range of services that we provide and then be able to contact our different locations to be able to see if we could be of some help. But there are other pathways that people can follow as well. Talking with their pediatrician will be important. If they have insurance, talking with the insurance to be able to access care. Schools are trying to also bring more services, mental health services into their campuses to be able to reach out to counselors, to teachers, to identify what resources will be available is important. The key, again, is to take this seriously. If you identify there is a concern, act promptly and seek some help.
Thank you very much, Dr. Barón, for that. Changing subjects, and on a completely separate note, you have a big event that is coming up. You have your Holiday Heroes Toy Drive. And also, before we mention that is coming up, I also want to congratulate you, and I know you're going to be soon celebrating your 135 years here in San Diego serving our community. You're one of the largest. Actually, you mentioned you're the oldest nonprofit serving children here in the San Diego region, so congratulations on that. Tell us a little bit about, your history, your anniversary, and your Holiday Hero Toy Drive in any order that you want to share that information.
Absolutely. Happy to do that. So first of all, we have been providing uninterrupted services to the community for a number of years, and now we're really focusing and dedicated to grow the range of services that we provide for youth with mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders. And we want to be able to serve whoever needs assistance and help, whether they have a commercial insurance plan, Medi-Cal, or they are referred to public health. We will be looking forward to be able to assist them and serve them. And if we cannot be the right resource, to be able to connect them to the appropriate resource in the community. A lot of the families that we work with don't have the resources, the means to be able to experience the holidays like they would like to. So that's part of the reason why we created the Holiday Heroes event. This provides an opportunity for the community to rally, to be able to partner with us, to be able to show to these families and this youth that the community cares. And there is a number of ways that people can connect to help us. If they go to our website, they will be able to find it. They can make an online donation. They can be a holiday hero by being able to create their own page and be able to rally friends and other people in the community to support us. They can create they can have a donation station. We will provide them with a toy collection box. They can access our wish list. So there's many, many ways in which they can help. And actually, the reason why this is important is twofold. Number one, this allows an opportunity to provide these kind of resources, these gifts to families and youth that need it throughout all of our programs. But it also allows us to collect supplies that we will be able to use in our programs throughout the year. So we really encourage the community to participate. And if they want to come to our main campus, they will be able to do it in December when we have our drive-in event for a couple of hours to be able to really drop toys and really participate in this process. All the information is on our website, and we really, really appreciate the community support.
Thank you very much. I am sharing on screen, Dr. Barón. So I'm sharing the website, centerforchildren.org/holiday. Mm-hmm. This is specific to the toy drive if they want more information on how they can make the donations. And you also mentioned some other items that they can also donate and they can help. If somebody wants to volunteer, are there opportunities for volunteer at the Center for Children?
Absolutely. Actually, if they visit our website, they're going to find that there is ways to get engaged, to get involved. We have a manager in our development department that focus on these activities that will be able to really get your information and identify ways in which you can participate in supporting the work that we do.
And also, just in closing, Doctor, with your 135-year anniversary coming up, so we should be expecting to hear more from you next year on this. We'll be glad to share that information as well.
Absolutely. Actually, we have a date for the celebration. It will be May 21st. We're going to do it at the Conrad Previs Performance Arts Center in La Jolla. We're going to be inviting the community to come join us to be able to acknowledge the 135 years of the center, providing, again, uninterrupted services to support the families and the youth with mental, emotional, and behavioral disorders, which is really needed at this point. So we appreciate you mentioning that, and we look forward to seeing the community to be able to celebrate together and help them understand better what we do and how they can help.
Of course, thank you. We're glad to share this information. Thank you to you and your team. Thank you to Janelle and your staff for helping me coordinate this interview. And thank you for watching today. This concludes our episode of Together San Diego. We want to thank Dr. Moisés Barón for being with us today from the San Diego Center for Children, and you for watching. If you would like to watch more of these Together San Diego episodes, you can go to Union-Tribune.com/TogetherSD Live. And if you would like to watch more of our live streams, you can go to San Diego Union-Tribune.com/UT today. Thank you very much, Dr. Barón. We have a comment coming in here. It says to support the children. Thank you very much. And Doctor, thank you very much again for participating. And thank you everybody for watching. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.
Thank you so very much.
News is more important today than ever before.
I'm currently outside Otay Mesa Detention Center.
I'm about to get a report at Sharp.
Out at Sunset Cliffs.
COVID testing site.
We live for these times when we're able to bring the news into the homes of people who need it the most.
I thank all of you for supporting our work.
When you subscribe to the paper, you're telling us that you believe in what we do.